Well, again, if you're just joining us, you're here live on the WFNM Music Twitch live stream, and Sam Creighton is here. We're going to catch up with her and learn a little bit about her. So, Sam, you have a new single out, Two of Me, and
Yes.
just came out this past Friday.
Yeah.
You were talking a little bit about that earlier. Why don't you tell us about the song again?
Yeah. So, it just kind of happened. I mean, super organically. I was like in the middle of sobbing, as I usually am when I'm inspired to write a song. But I was dealing with stuff at home with my family and, namely my grandparents. And I just felt so helpless. Um, not being able to be there, and especially during the pandemic, because it's not like I could just fly and be there. So I just said out loud, like, I just wish there were two of me. And then the second that came out of my mouth, I was like, let's go to the piano. Here we go. And then the lyrics are just the story of me moving here and then, finding, I know, falling in love and, having an amazing time here in LA, but still like pining for my family and for that time with them as well. So
And
that's kind of the story.
yeah, and where are you from originally?
I'm from Boston, so all the way across the country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
clear across the country, and it's obviously difficult to travel right now too.
yeah, yep.
Um,
It I actually did end up flying because it became an emergency type
yep.
situation. But Will flew out too 2 months later,
Oh,
and we drove back from Boston to LA. So we took like a month and drove across the country and had an amazing time. And it was such a dark time that
yeah.
seeing the country through a new lens kind of gave me a new appreciation for like the beauty of the land. I hadn't realized how beautiful South Dakota was. You know what I mean? You don't think about the beauty of the states that we don't really talk about as much.
Wow, that must have been such a unique trip. What were some of the places you stopped through?
We went to Chicago, Philadelphia, my first time in both of those places. We went to Sedona, Arizona, which was by far my favorite. It was incredible. We went to Antelope Canyon and what's the Horseshoe Bend. Just all of these beautiful, beautiful places. Even driving through the farmland of Ohio was still gave me, made me feel a little something.
That's awesome. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much for taking the time to join us tonight. Obviously, you're back in Los Angeles now and releasing new music, and now's the good time to get you up on the live stream so we can promote what you have. And Two of Me is a beautiful new song that's out now.
Yeah,
Uh,
and thank you. So I didn't know that this was the first Twitch. I feel so honored, and thank you so much for having me. You, like I said in the Instagram live, you've always been so supportive and so kind, and this industry needs more people like you. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, of course, we've presented you uh, once at least. Did we present a second show live in person before? I think we've done two shows with you. I
I
can't
I
remember.
can't remember either. I know that Madam Sam one
Yeah.
was one. I feel like I've
Yeah.
sang backup for a few other artists that have done We Found a Music shows.
I'm sure there's a bunch of people in the chat right now that were at your Madam Siam show. You packed the
Oh,
house. And I
oh,
know
that was
who's up
that
there
was a fun
playing,
one.
playing the keyboard and
Yep.
possibly the guitar. I can't remember.
Keys
No,
and
it just keys.
keys and some background vocals.
We all miss those shows so much,
I know.
the spontaneity and just being able to get up there. The coolest thing about the weekly series was you could invite all your friends. It was a party. You didn't really have to pay like for expensive ticket. It was just no pressure. And I think it,
That's what I love so much about it. It focuses on the music and the community, when so many other shows or any other thing focuses on other things, which
Mhm.
I don't have to get into because what your show does, it just gives me hope and it's amazing. And I cannot wait for them to be back. I swear I'll be there every single night.
Well, you'll be one of the first shows, and so will Will. We got Will up there too. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that was the coolest thing about the series was that I booked genuinely stuff that I was excited about, and they kind of gave us the room, and then in turn, I feel like you didn't feel pressured to sell tickets, and like that's the hardest thing about playing shows in LA as a new artist is like
Yeah.
the pressure of selling the room out and stuff like that, you know?
Mhm.
And it's good to get your feet wet and get building that fan base and everything.
Yeah, it's amazing, and we're all so grateful for you and for you know giving us the platform to do that. It's just incredible.
Oh, thanks so much. Well, how about who are some of your favorite artists, either now or that influence your music?
Well, I listen to all kinds of music, but my favorites right now are probably Donna Missile, Casey Musgraves. Trying to think of like
Yeah.
other. Let me look at my.
We had
I
Donna
mean,
Missile at the
honestly,
South by Southwest showcase a couple of years ago. That was amazing.
oh, she's just everything.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. Oh, Remy Wolf is the
Yeah.
coolest, craziest. Wow, she's amazing.
Sick.
Jensen McCrae, who I think you've had maybe a few times.
Yeah. No,
Um,
yeah. I mean, she's new for 2020. She kind of launched during COVID era, so we
yeah,
did a couple of live from home features with her.
yes,
Jensen McRae is an
she's
amazing artist. One of the
she's
best.
she's gonna skyrocket. We're gonna be waving from down here. Dodie, Little Mix. I'm like, you know, my guilty pleasure is that new Little Mix album.
Totally.
Um, but yeah, it's everywhere. Oh, Truesdale. Have you heard of Truesdale?
Yeah, no, Trisdale's amazing. It's like what,
They're
three sisters or something? Three
it's
sisters?
actually three friends that they met in college at USC, and then they've just been killing it. They're amazing.
Awesome. Is that where you went to school, USC?
I didn't. So I went to
Oh, you-
Northeastern in Boston, but funny enough, when I moved to LA, I lived on USC's campus at their a cappella group's like
What?
group house.
Oh, wow.
So that was my way of coming out here, is because it was cheap rent and I knew some people, and I'm forever grateful because I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have that house.
Have you ever
Quite the
sung a cappella?
experience.
Have you
Yeah, I
done an a
mean, I
cappella
sang
group?
a cappella in college too, so that's how we kind of knew each other.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah,
Nice. Well, we would love to hear a song or two, or if you just want to go through the songs, I would love an encore performance so that our
sure.
viewers on YouTube can check it out. And so, thank you guys so much. Again, Sam Creighton joins us on We Found New Music, and she's going to be playing a few of her songs for us. So take it away, Sam Creighton on We Found New Music.
Thank you so much. Okay, the first one I'm gonna sing is called "Someone Else's Party." I feel funny because I just did all this, but let's do it again. Ready? I wanna celebrate everyone around me, show it up for all my friends. I'm so proud of this success. I just like it better when it's not about me. Please don't give me compliments. Haven't done anything yet. Oh, I'll keep emptying the bottle while I'm filling everybody's glass. I drink last, I'm cool with that. So you can't always find me at someone else's party. I'm not trying to steal the show, 'cause all my friends are happy. They're everything I can be, but at least I'm not alone. I'll have a party when I feel like I deserve. They'll be praising me all night, and I won't assume their life. Until then, I raise a toast to those who burn. I can swallow all my pride like I've done 1,000 times. Oh, I'll keep emptying the bottle while I'm filling everybody's glass. I drink last, I'm cool with that. So you can't always find me at someone else's party. I'm not trying to steal the show, 'cause all my friends are happy. They're everything That one was someone else's party. And if you guys weren't on the Instagram live, just a little backstory about that one. It's I'm sure all of you guys, if you are creatives at all, or you know, doing something to sort of, I don't know, exploit or show yourself off, it can come with a little bit of imposter syndrome. So that's what that song was about. The next one is the one we chatted about with Grant just before this. It's called Two of Me, and it's brand new on Spotify. I would love if you guys could go listen, stream it, follow me on Spotify if you want to, dance along to it, cry to it, whatever floats your boat. So this is Two of Me. You helped me pack my things into my car. Wanted this for me as much as I did. Didn't stop us both from crying. 3,000 miles shouldn't be that far. Now it's a fine line between excited and sad. It won't be like that anymore. While I'm on the edge of something great, I'm out here missing holidays. Is it worth it? Worth it? All these years keep passing by, and it feels like wasted time. I would have never had to leave if there were two me. Wish I didn't have to choose, missing out on missing you. And how easy it would be if there were two me. Everybody's getting older, I wanna be a little closer, so I'm keeping every card and every letter. I read them when I wish we were together. I don't know if I belong here, even after 5 years, but I never would have met him if I stayed. Oh, why can't I have it all in one place? While I'm on the edge of something great, our love, our memories fade away. Is it worth it? Worth it? All these years keep passing by, and it feels like wasted time. I would have never had to leave if there were two me. Wish I didn't have to choose, missing out on missing you. It's how easy it would be if there were two me, two me, two me. If there were two of me, what do I do? Wish there were two of me, two of you. You're far away and I am blue. So what do I do? What do I do? Wish there were two of me, or two of you. You're far away and I am blue. So what do I do? All these years keep passing by, and it feels like wasted time. I would have never had to leave if there were two me. Wish I didn't have to choose, missing out on missing you. And how easy it would be if there were two me, two me, two me, oh, two me. If there were two me. My mom just texted me and said that it might have happened again. Not sure.
I think it was a lot better that time.
Okay.
So thank you so much to Sam Creighton for joining us on We Found New Music, and accompanied by Will J. Go check out his music as well, right?
Yay.
Definitely. So I see that you may have performed for Barack and Michelle Obama once.
Yeah, so we were talking about a cappella earlier. So I was in an a cappella group when I was in college, and we had just won the international championship. So our part of our like clout, I guess, was that we got to travel to Washington D.C. and perform at the Obama White House holiday party. And we honestly didn't know if we would be able to sing for Barack and Michelle, because we were under the impression that we were going to be standing in the lobby as people walked in, just
Yeah.
kind of greeting them with Christmas carols. But then all of a sudden, these guys came up with their earpieces on. They're like, "Go, let's go this way, this way, this way. We gotta go quick." And so we were like shuffled into this room, and then they lined us up onto these sets of chairs, and all of a sudden the room goes silent, and they walk in, and we're all just like trying to keep our mouths up, like. I don't know. There's something about the Obamas that just felt so like. Obviously, they're the
Yeah.
president and vice and first lady, so obviously it feels powerful. But them walking in, I was like, I am in the presence of greatness.
Greatness.
And
And
it was an amazing, probably once in a lifetime opportunity. So
I'm sure, yeah. Was that the same night that Betty Who also sang, or was that a different year?
I think that was a
Wasn't sure.
different year. We
Okay,
did this
cool.
back in 2014 or 2015. So
Right on, right on. Cool. So you just played
Betty
your
Who, another one of my favorite artists.
yeah, Betty Who, of course. Yeah, she's I know she has a lot of friends with other artists here in our community.
Mhm.
So yeah, well, thank you so much for performing for us. I couldn't remember if you had another song for us.
I can
Either
do it if
way,
you want, but it's up to you.
yeah, of course.
Great.
We would love that. Chris, was there anything wanted her to do?
Now I'm trying to see if there's any way I
I guess
can.
the piano was just a little loud. That was all.
Oh, got
Yeah, it's
it.
it distorts it a little bit. I think when the piano. I think probably because your computer might be on top of the piano, right?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a buffer with this setup we have here, but it might still be.
Not as quiet.
Yeah, just don't play as well.
I know, just don't play as well. Well, come on. Oh, it sounds like our producer Chris is saying it is all good. By the
Oh,
way, thank you to our producer Chris,
yes,
and
King.
go follow Voices Chris, and he does streams 3 times a week, and he's in Nashville in the pop scene, and it's incredible what he does. And by the way, you guys should both submit your demos for our next listening live stream.
Ooh, definitely.
And we get some really great audience participation, and we play, speaking of which, it's called Hell Yes Demo Listening and More, and you can check that out on Twitch TV/Voices Chris. Speaking of which, we play the entire song in its entirety so everybody can hear it, and then we give our positive response, and so check it out. But anyway, you're watching the We Found Music live stream on Twitch, and Sam Creighton is joining us, and we are so excited to be doing this with you. And I believe you have one more song for us.
Yes, let's do it. Again, thank you so much, Grant, for this. This is an amazing opportunity. Again, I'll say it until the day I die. You are so supportive and so kind, and the platform you give to new up and coming artists is just so priceless. So thank you for that. And with that said, this next song is called Dandelion. Permanent tear stain on my shoulder. I'm the first person you call. I'm always dropping everything to come over. Tell you it's nothing at all. Then I finally get a second to sit down. A moment to myself before I break down. I got way too good at putting out fires. Left me burned, and I'm tired. Just like a dandelion in the wind, send my blood to spread myself too thin. But I do it over and over again and again and again. Just like a dandelion, I might fade away, but if you come back to life, I do it over and over again and again and again. I don't recognize my reflection. I haven't eaten in days. Put my life on hold just to hold you. I won't sleep unless I know you're okay. Can I finally get a second to sit down? A moment to myself before I break down. I got way too good at putting out fires. Left me burned, and I'm tired, just like a dandelion in the wind. It's in my blood to spread myself too thin, but I do it over and over again and again and again. Just like a dandelion, I might fade away, but if you come back tonight, I do it over and over again and again and again. You say you don't know what to do without me, so tell me why you're never asking about me. You don't see I'm really not doing much better. I'm losing and trying to keep it together, just like a dandelion in the wind. It's in my blood to spread myself too thin, but I do it over and over again and again and again. Just like a dandelion, I might fade away, but if you come back tonight, I do it over and over again and again and again and again.
And thank you so much to Sam Creighton for joining us on We Found New Music. Special thanks to Will J on
Yes.
piano. And in support of the new single that you guys should go run and stream right now. I don't think we've said it enough in this stream. Again, it's two
Running to stream
Running the stream.
it.
and it's about twice the love, twice Sam Creighton. Two Sam Creightons for your
Love
for your
that.
uh
Love that.
for your life. So go stream the life out of it, and we're gonna play it this Sunday on the radio show. So tune into that on 88.5 FM in LA and Orange County for the first radio spin of Two of Me. And so, do I sound like an auctioneer yet? So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I believe that's all the songs, right?
That's it. That's all of them.
Cool. Go stream Sam Creighton now. So thanks so much for joining us. And now you can have your writing session. It's just back to back amazingness.
Oh,
Um,
God, you got to do something during this time, you know?
Absolutely. Well, we hope that you can join us again for an
Absolutely.
encore of an encore. So thank you, Sam, on We Found New Music. And thank you so much for everybody joining us and chatting. We will catch all of you next time.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone watching. Thank you.